leaving me out of their lives to punish me for a crime I did not commit. I am only guilty of not falling madly in love with their mothers. Well, Madison actually called Janelle, saying Dad said he didn't love you.
I know, but couldn't you, like, reach out to her?
Every time I talk to her, she spreads gossip about me to the rest of the family. I never said that I didn't love Janelle. On the contrary, I actually said that I loved Janelle. This is some rumor that was created in the family that just sowed division. Our family was killed by gossip.
Sister Wives star Christine Brown's book, Secrets I Want to Hear. With Sister Wives on their mid-season break, all fans can do to keep themselves entertained is think about what juicy drama Christine Brown will write in her new tell-all book. Since leaving Kody Brown in the dust, Christine hasn't looked back and has, in fact, thrived. After 20 years of keeping the family secrets, the mother of 6 is more than ready to let all of the skeletons out of the Brown family closet. Christine Brown opens about plural family life. Now, I think it is safe to assume Christine hadn't been happy in her polygamous marriage since the introduction of Robyn Brown. For multiple seasons, Christine was made out to be the jealous wife who couldn't figure out how to be nice to Kody's fourth and favorite spouse. But fans now know all of that was a lie. In fact, the father of 18 played favorites among his wives. But like a good wife, Christine kept most of her angst close to her heart. That was until she decided to go through with her divorce. Since that day almost 3 years ago, Christine has been kicking ass and taking names. And Kody has been very unhappy. In her new book, it would be nice for Christine to strip back all the niceties of her time with Kody and Robyn. Sister Wives fans want to see Christine being brutally honest. While she has let the mask slip a tiny bit since remarrying David Woolley, viewers know that Christine is harboring some major resentment toward Kody, especially after he claimed to have only married her for clout because she was Mormon royalty. Christine Brown shares real opinion of Robyn Brown. There is no love lost between Christine and Robyn. Upon her departure from Arizona, she refused to hug Robyn. And Christine made it clear she would not be trying to keep any kind of friendship with the mother of 5. While Robyn was left heartbroken, Christine walked away with all the power. I wager that was possibly the first time Christine felt in control when it came to Robyn. And that sense of freedom probably rubbed Kody's favorite wife the wrong way. Again, the most recent season has had Christine leaving breadcrumbs for viewers when it came to Kody and Robyn's deep personal connection. The B&B owner hinted that Kody and Robyn didn't wait until marriage to have sex. Sister Wives fans already knew that he stole many kisses while they were courting. The polygamous patriarch even helped pick out Robyn's wedding dress. I know deep down Christine has a lot more dirty laundry to share on Robyn. I also want to hear Christine's thoughts on her constant crying and turning Kody's neck to make decisions that were always right for her but rarely the family unit. Christine doesn't need to be mean, but she sure as heck can finally share what she really thinks of Robyn coming in as the 4th and final wife. How long Christine Brown was over Kody Brown. As a longtime viewer, I believe that Christine was truly in love with Kody, even amid his constant berating and ability to make her feel small. I feel that Christine would have stuck it out if the father of 18 had just given an inch. As Sister Wives fans know, Kody refused to make any effort. He often painted his third wife as emotional and unable to understand how sharing a husband worked. I also don't think that Christine developed the ick for Kody overnight. In this longtime fan's opinion, it took years for Christine to be repulsed by her husband. But what was the exact moment? For Kody, he lost any physical attraction to Christine the moment she inhaled nachos at a gas station. But when did Christine finally realize she didn't want to spend any more time with the Wyoming native? When it comes to Christine's new Sister Wives tell-all book, fans deserve all the gossip. We have sat through 10 years of the show and multiple seasons that have given us nothing to work with. So, like Christine, we've paid our dues. Meri Brown is considering legal action against ex-husband Kody Brown. The battle begins. Meri Brown has had enough. After years of heartbreak, manipulation, and being treated as an afterthought in her polygamous marriage to Kody Brown, she is finally taking a stand. And this time, she isn't just walking away quietly. The once loyal first wife of the Sister Wives patriarch is now weighing her legal options against Kody, sending shockwaves through the Brown family and their fans. 4 years, Mary endured a toxic dynamic in her marriage, clinging to the hope that Kody would one day show her the love and respect she once believed they shared. But after decades of being sidelined and emotionally abandoned, she is finally realizing that the only way to reclaim her power is through legal action. Sources close to the situation reveal that Mary has been consulting with attorneys, exploring ways to hold Kody accountable for what she believes is a long history of mistreatment, deception, and financial manipulation. At the heart of this brewing legal storm is not just Mary's personal pain but also the financial entanglements that come with being part of Kody's so-called family business. With multiple properties, business ventures, and shared assets still hanging in the balance, Mary may be gearing up to fight for what she rightfully deserves. Fans have long suspected that Kody leveraged Mary's resources for his own gain, especially considering that she was one of the primary contributors to the family's early financial success. Mary, the first wife Kody legally married back in 1990, was once considered the foundation of the Brown family. She was instrumental in helping Kody bring additional wives into their plural marriage and played a significant role in making sister wives a success. However, things took a drastic turn when Kody divorced her in 2014 to legally marry Robyn, his fourth and now only wife. At the time, Mary publicly supported the decision, claiming it was to allow Kody to adopt Robyn's children from her previous marriage. But behind the scenes, that moment marked the beginning of the end for Mary's place in the family. Following the divorce, Mary's relationship with Kody deteriorated rapidly. She found herself isolated, ignored, and pushed aside as Kody's attention and devotion shifted almost entirely to Robyn. Things only got worse when she became involved in the now infamous catfishing scandal, where she believed she was building a romantic connection with another man online only to discover she had been deceived by a woman pretending to be someone else. The scandal humiliated Mary and further alienated her from Kody, who used it as justification to emotionally distance himself even more. 4 years, Mary continued to hold on to hope that her relationship with Kody could be repaired. But as time passed, it became clear that Kody had no interest in rekindling their bond. He repeatedly stated on the show that he no longer had any romantic feelings for her and showed little remorse for the pain he had caused. Despite her attempts to stay loyal and maintain her place in the family, Mary was met with nothing but coldness and rejection. Then, in early 2023, Mary finally made the decision to walk away from Kody once and for all. She announced that their spiritual marriage was officially over, marking the end of a 30-year journey filled with heartache and unfulfilled promises. But leaving emotionally was one thing, leaving financially and legally was another. And that's where things are now taking a dramatic turn. Insiders say Mary is now questioning whether she was unfairly used by Kody, especially when it comes to money. Over the years, Mary played a significant role in generating income for the family. She helped establish their public brand through sister wives and was one of the main contributors to their shared finances. Yet, as Kody and Robyn continued to live lavishly in their million-dollar mansion, Mary was left to fend for herself. One of the biggest financial disputes reportedly revolves around Liz's heritage in the bed and breakfast Mary purchased in Utah. Though she took great pride in running the business on her own, there were moments when Kody and the family attempted to insert themselves into the venture. Some sources claim Kody wanted a financial stake in the business, despite offering little support in making it a success. Now that Mary has officially separated from him, she may be looking into whether Kody had any legal claim to her business and whether he unfairly benefited from her earnings. Beyond the financial battle, there is also speculation that Mary may be considering legal action over the way she was treated in the marriage. While polygamous marriages are not legally recognized, that doesn't mean there aren't potential legal avenues for her to explore. She may be looking into claims of emotional distress, financial manipulation, or even fraud if she believes Kody misrepresented their relationship or finances in a way that caused her harm. Kody, on the other hand, is reportedly panicking over the possibility of a legal battle with Mary. While he has managed to evade serious financial or legal consequences in the past, this time, things could be different. Unlike Christine, who left with minimal drama, and Yanel, who has kept things relatively civil, Mary seems ready to challenge Kody in a way he never expected. Robyn, who has long been seen as Kody's favorite wife and closest confidant, is also feeling the heat. If Mary moves forward with legal action, it could expose details about how finances were handled within the Brown family. For years, fans have speculated that Kody and Robyn hoarded family resources for themselves while the other wives were left to struggle. If Mary has proof of financial discrepancies, it could open the floodgates for even more scrutiny. The other ex-wives are reportedly watching the situation closely. While Christine and Yanel have both moved on from Kody, they still have unresolved financial matters tied to the Coyote Pass property in Arizona. If Mary's legal action brings to light any financial misconduct, it could give Christine and Yanel more leverage in securing what they are owed. Fans of Sister Wives have long been vocal about their support for Mary, urging her to take a stand against Kody. Many believe she was manipulated into staying in a loveless marriage for far too long and that Kody's treatment of her was both cruel and exploitative. Seeing her finally explore legal options is a moment of empowerment that viewers have been hoping for. As Mary continues to weigh her options, the tension between her and Kody is only escalating. If she does decide to move forward with legal action, it could completely change the narrative of Sister Wives. For years, Kody has portrayed himself as the leader of the Brown family, but if Mary takes him to court, the world may finally see a different side of the story, one where Kody is forced to answer for his actions. Mary's journey from heartbreak to independence has been long and painful, but it's clear she is no longer willing to be the silent victim. Whether she ultimately takes Kody to court or not, one thing is certain: she is finally standing up for herself, and Kody Brown is about to face consequences he never saw coming. Could a potential cast shakeup leave Robyn with less screen time? Signs Mary should be the main star. Robyn Brown has dominated Sister Wives for years, with much of the show focusing on her marriage to Kody and the fallout it caused. But as the tides shift, there's growing speculation that a cast shakeup could reduce Robyn's screen time and push Mary Brown into the spotlight instead. The dynamic within the Brown family has changed drastically, and with three of Kody's former wives, Christine, Yanel, and Mary, leaving the plural marriage, fans are wondering what's next. Mary has been a part of Sister Wives from the very beginning, and though her story was often sidelined in favor of Robyn's, she has always brought a unique element to the show. She was Kody's first wife, the only one legally married to him before he divorced her to wed Robyn. Their relationship deteriorated over the years, culminating in their official split in 2023. With Christine and Yanel gone, many expected Mary to stay loyal to the show's long-standing format, but instead, she stepped away from Kody, focusing on her independence. Her journey from heartbreak to self-discovery is something that resonates with audiences, making her a strong candidate for more screen time. Unlike Robyn, whose storyline has centered around her role as Kody's favorite wife and the resulting discord, Mary's transformation presents a fresh and empowering narrative. As fans grow tired of Robyn's constant tears and excuses, Mary's ability to reinvent herself could be exactly what the show needs. Robyn's diminishing appeal isn't just a theory, there are clear signs that the audience has had enough. She has long positioned herself as the victim, constantly claiming she never intended to be Kody's only wife. Yet, her actions tell a different story. From her manipulation during the divorce process with Mary to her insistence that Kody spend more time with her children, she has consistently prioritized her own interests over the well-being of the entire family. Her emotional outbursts, which were once seen as moments of vulnerability, have now become predictable and exhausting. Every season, Robyn finds a new reason to cry, whether it's about feeling isolated, misunderstood, or unfairly blamed. But as the other wives have moved on, her tears no longer hold the same weight. Christine, Yanel, and Mary have shown what life after Kody can look like, and it's clear that they are thriving without him. Meanwhile, Robyn remains stuck in a narrative that no longer interests fans. Mary, on the other hand, has undergone a noticeable transformation. For years, she struggled with her relationship with Kody, clinging to the hope that he would one day love her again. When it became clear that was never going to happen, she took a different path. She focused on herself, her business ventures, and her personal growth. Unlike Robyn, whose storyline has remained stagnant, Mary has evolved, making her journey far more compelling. There is also a strong argument for why Sister Wives would benefit from shifting the focus to Mary. The show started as an exploration of polygamy, but that concept has fallen apart with the collapse of Kody's plural marriage. The future of Sister Wives can no longer be about Kody managing multiple wives because, quite simply, he no longer has multiple wives. The show needs a new direction, and Mary's journey of self-discovery could provide just that. Mary's growing presence on social media and her willingness to share her experiences with fans have made her a relatable figure. Unlike Robyn, who rarely engages with the audience in a meaningful way, Mary has been open about her struggles and triumphs. She has embraced her independence, proving that there is life after polygamy. This shift in perspective is exactly what Sister Wives needs to remain relevant. Additionally, the fan reaction to recent seasons speaks volumes about what viewers want. Social media is filled with criticism of Robyn, with many accusing her of playing the victim while simultaneously benefiting the most from Kody's favoritism. In contrast, Mary has received an outpouring of support, with fans encouraging her to continue on her path to self-empowerment. The show's producers would be wise to take note of these reactions and adjust the narrative accordingly. Another factor that could contribute to Robyn's reduced screen time is the logistical challenge of keeping her storyline interesting. Now that the other wives are gone, the show risks becoming a monotonous display of Kody and Robyn's isolated life. Viewers have already expressed frustration over the lack of variety in recent seasons, and unless something changes, ratings could suffer. By shifting the focus to Mary, the show would regain some of its lost appeal, offering a fresh perspective instead of rehashing the same conflicts. Mary's business ventures also make her an appealing choice for more screen time. Unlike Robyn, whose primary role has been as Kody's wife, Mary has built an identity outside of the Brown family dynamic. She owns and operates Liz's Heritage Inn, a successful bed and breakfast, and has a growing presence in the business world. Her entrepreneurial spirit and willingness to take risks make her storyline far more dynamic than Robyn's repetitive complaints about the state of her marriage. It's also worth considering the potential impact of a cast shakeup on the future of Sister Wives. With Christine and Yanel out of the picture and unlikely to return in a major capacity, the show must evolve to stay relevant. If Robyn continues to dominate the screen, fans may lose interest altogether. However, if the show pivots to highlight Mary's new life, it could breathe new life into the franchise. Mary's complicated relationship with Kody also adds an element of intrigue. While she has officially left the marriage, there is still lingering tension between them. Unlike Christine and Yanel, who have completely moved on, Mary has moments of hesitation. This complexity makes her story more compelling than Robyn's, whose narrative is one-dimensional by comparison. There is also the possibility that Sister Wives could undergo a complete rebranding, moving away from the polygamy angle and focusing more on the personal journeys of the former wives. If that happens, Robyn's role will inevitably shrink. Her entire identity on the show is tied to Kody and their monogamous marriage, which is not what Sister Wives was originally about. Meanwhile, Mary's evolution fits perfectly into a reimagined version of the show that focuses on personal growth and transformation. At the heart of this potential shift is the undeniable fact that audiences crave change. For too long, Sister Wives has revolved around Kody and Robyn's relationship drama, but the novelty has worn off. Fans want to see the women they've watched for years forge their own paths. Christine and Yanel have already done so, and now it's Mary's turn. Mary's growing confidence, willingness to embrace new opportunities, and ability to connect with fans make her the perfect candidate for more screen time. Meanwhile, Robyn's refusal to acknowledge her role in the family's downfall and her constant self-pity make her less appealing as a central figure. Sister Wives star Christine Brown's book, Secrets I Want to Hear. With Sister Wives on their mid-season break, all fans can do to keep themselves entertained is think about what juicy drama Christine Brown will write in her new tell-all book. Since leaving Kody Brown in the dust, Christine hasn't looked back and has, in fact, thrived. After 20 years of keeping the family secrets, the mother of 6 is more than ready to let all of the skeletons out of the Brown family closet. Christine Brown opens about plural family life. Now, I think it is safe to assume Christine hadn't been happy in her polygamous marriage since the introduction of Robyn Brown. For multiple seasons, Christine was made out to be the jealous wife who couldn't figure out how to be nice to Kody's fourth and favorite spouse. But fans now know all of that was a lie. In fact, the father of 18 played favorites among his wives. But like a good wife, Christine kept most of her angst close to her heart. That was until she decided to go through with her divorce. Since that day almost 3 years ago,